And Felicia has been telling us, as today marks the first day of fall, can we actually expect any changes here?
Brown, orange, red leaves today, right, Felicia? Right here in South Florida?
Rush out there right now. Go check them out. If you find some brown, orange leaves, please send me a picture. No, I should take that back. We're not going to notice any changes for quite some time, and I'm going to break those changes down for you in just a second. But first, let's talk about what's going on right now. What's going to affect you as you're heading out your door. Lake Park, down into Palm Beach shores, you've been dealing with just a little bit of rain, and I've noticed this one little shower moving here near Blue Heron Boulevard. So there will be some slightly wet roads across Palm Beach County this morning. Most of the rain that we saw overnight was along the Treasure Coast and back into Okeechobee County. But as you can see here, none of that really going on right now. That is all moved off the shore and just light showers. And for the most part, that's what we're looking at across the area. So the rain really tapering down after a pretty active overnight. We do have a few showers just off the coast. You see that here on Live Viper 5 Max. But I really think we're going to stay dry for most of the morning. It's not until the afternoon that we start to see things picking up once again. Today will be a lot like yesterday. So around 2 o'clock, the kids are getting off of school. We're heading into the afternoon. We've got some pockets of rain around. And then mid-afternoon, 4 into 6 o'clock, we've got a few storms bubbling up. Some of those could have heavy rain and lightning as you're getting off work. So that once again today could be affecting your afternoon commute. Let's talk about hour-by-hour forecast now. Mid-80s by 9 a.m., upper 80s by 10 a.m. And you see it here. By your lunch hour, it is 90 degrees. We've got a hot and humid day ahead, and these temperatures are above average. We're normally in the upper 80s for this time of year, but lower 90s, a few degrees above average, and then factor in the humidity, and it's feeling anywhere between the mid 90s in Vero Beach to the triple digits in Indiantown and Belglade this afternoon. It's going to be hazy, hot, and humid. If you've got afternoon plans and you're planning on being outside, maybe slow down a little bit. It's going to be really hot out there, and you're going to want to take a break. If you're planning on doing some boating, spotty rain and a few storms this afternoon. The coverage is going to be less today than it has been recently, so should be just a little bit better, but nonetheless still some lightning risk with that. Let's talk about the 7-day forecast. So I mentioned that fall starts today. We were talking about the leaves, and I said it's going to be a little while until we actually see a change, and this is why. So highs remain in the upper 80s, or average highs in the upper 80s for quite some time. We actually don't have average highs around 85 degrees for about 3 more weeks, so it's not until around October that we start to see cooler temperatures, and then it's really not until mid-November almost that we start to see those temperatures at 80 degrees for our average high. So you can see still quite some time before we start to feel more fall-like, and the 7-day forecast is a perfect example of that. Temperatures remaining in the lower 90s as we head into early next week. If you're planning out your weekend, both Saturday and Sunday, we're going to be dealing with your typical summertime pattern, a few morning showers and then scattered afternoon storms. This pattern really sticks around as we head into the middle of next week.